Hi there, mattphilleo here in the studio. I should say outside the studio, here at my new place in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, and we have a beautiful sunset through the pine trees, and then at the land on the other side, so it's just gorgeous. And here you can see our house in the back, and I've got my very own studio. Just like I say, the Lord has blessed me. You know, we used to live in town, as I've said before, in a small 2-bedroom apartment, one of which was used as my studio. So 1-bedroom apartment for a family of 5. It was very challenging to live in a place where there was some crime and different things, not a good place to raise children. But the Lord blessed us with a home after several years when His timing was right. We have a home in the country, almost 5 acres of land, and we're just blessed. I want to give you a little tour of my studio. So we're just going to walk in here, and I have things mostly set up. You can see my lighting set up here. I can flip actually another set of lights on this side, and that was just my water bottle. And anyway, so I have my setup there for the easel. There's a heater down there, and show you what I'm working on. This is a painting I'm doing, a colonial style painting. I don't know if you can see the sketch, but there is a lady who was part of the Fallen Leaves art tour, actually the daughter of the person who hosts my studio there at his place. I should say he hosts me as an artist at his studio. And she wanted a painting of her and her husband in colonial style garb. So this is the sketch I have, and it's just a sketch process, so there's quite a ways to go. And that's a 20 by 24. So here I have a bunch of stuff. It's going to show you down there. I got to put that away. This is a 25 by 17, so it's a pretty large space. And it's quite a bit larger than what I had. I had a 9.5 by 13 before with ceilings. It just barely cleared my head, but you can see I have enough space that I have to actually reach up to touch the ceiling. And that gives me a little more room for my lighting, which is important because you need to have that room for the light to reflect off the ceilings so that it's not too harsh on the canvas. So that is important. Back here, I have my easel, or I should say my drafting table set up. You can see that. And with the drafting table, then I can do some smaller paintings and drawings and things like that. I have a couple of windows back here, give me a nice view to our land in the back, and that's just really inspiring to be able to work, with those views here. What I'd like to do is finish this off, and I'd like to add a sub wall right here. And if you can see that, there's a supporting post, a metal post, and I'd like to build a sub wall all the way to the back so that when people walk in, there would be a kind of a wall where I could display some artwork. And then to the left of it here, where my easel currently is, they could walk in, and I would move the easel then to the back. Kind of have my work area here in the back, where these windows are at. But the actual gallery space would be right here. And I'm sorry for this video. This is taken with my Kindle. It doesn't have really good video quality because my phone ran out of battery. Actually ran out of memory space. But that's the setup here. What I'd like to do as well, lastly, I want to show you one last plan. Wish I could have you out here. If you live in the area, you could come out here because I do plan on teaching classes here. This is the exterior, kind of the back side or side of the building. I want to put up solar panels, actually for heating, collecting heat and running that into the studio. Maybe at some point also for electricity. Go green and kind of make this as self-sufficient as possible. So that's the plan. But before I can do that, I would need to add some insulation in here because it's kind of cool. It's around 50 degrees and it needs to be a little bit warmer. So, but I am super thankful for this place. Lots of possibilities, and just so blessed. I thank God for what He's done for me and my family. Want to share this with you. Oh, one last thing. This is my computer down here, if you can see that. I have the curtain behind it with the computer where, you know, I'll be editing videos and things like that. But anyway, just want to share this with you and just say thank you so much for your encouragement and support in this transition from our house in the city to this house and studio in the country. And may the Lord bless you richly in all of your painting and all of your creative endeavors. So God bless you, and I look forward to keeping in touch with you. All right, bye.